The following program is a part of Black Squirrel Entertainment.
Hey everyone, how good are you at meeting people?
Finals are just around the corner. Are you ready?
And as always, we will be getting hot. All that and more on today's episode of The College Voice.
One thing that can be hard for people sometimes is making friends on campus. And as someone who's basically lived their life alone for like a week at Kent, I know how hard it can be. Eventually though, I was able to meet people just like me, and in just 3 months, I now have individuals that I would die for. So for everyone else, how did you meet people on campus? And if not, what's the biggest struggle that you can think of for meeting people?
I met a lot of people in my major. I think that's a big thing.
That's always
having
gonna
people
be a
with
thing.
common interests and stuff.
Absolutely.
This year I met a lot of people in my dorm that I just kind of click with.
That's how I met people.
Yeah, there's like this, like on my floor of like where I live, it's literally just like a diagonal of my room are like these two guys, and then down the hall is these two girls, and then like they're all friends. It's like a big group, and it's like, and now one of them's my roommate too, so I feel like that definitely helps.
Yeah. What about you, Coleman?
So as somebody who commutes from Kent on a daily basis, I don't really like have that same like dorm experience as you guys to actively meet people commonly. However, I luckily have this organization called Student Media, i.e. what we're doing right now, and that has allowed me to meet a lot of people, including these guys all on the couch and chairs with me, and everybody in the control room, the people over there operating floor crew. It's just it was just a great opportunity for me to meet them and whatnot. And fundamentally, it just always it's all also helped that I've joined a couple of clubs as well, like the Kent State Fighting Game Community, and also people that I've gone to high school with that are here at Kent. I've talked to a few of them still.
Absolutely. I definitely think being a part of student media has helped me like get an outlet to a lot of people too, especially because how you said people in your major. I really am glad I'm meeting a lot of people in my major, because not only are they people that I can hang out with, people that I can relate to, but they know a bunch of stuff. I get a lot of like resources for them. I feel like I'm growing and learning every day from people who know a lot more around me, and I think it's so cool that I get to do that. I think that's really awesome. Anyone else want to add anything on?
I just think it's cool that, you know, you meet all these people that are from different parts of Ohio
Absolutely.
and out of state and stuff, and it's cool to see like, I guess the different experiences. Like you may be in the same major, you may be in the same class, but just the interest difference and stuff like that. I think that's cool.
That's so true. I always think about how like in every single group, everyone's got so many differences. The only thing that's similar about them is they all went to Kent State. That's weird to me to think about.
Bonding experience.
I
Kent
know,
State.
right? Exactly. I know for my residence hall, like the main people that I'm friends with, we're like the only like people who actually do stuff in our hall, like hanging out, like going to like the lounge hall and doing stuff. Like we'll set up like an Xbox or whatnot and play Forza, or like we'll play Jackbox or something like that. And it's always so fun. I think everyone else in our floor hates us because we are pretty loud and like we're actually fun. Just gonna throw that out there. We're fun, they're not. But you know, I love my friends, and I'm so glad I met them, because I actually met them while they were playing Jackbox, and I just walked in one day. I was like, I see Jackbox, I'm getting in on this. And that's how I met people. That's how I did it. And I thought it was cool.
Yeah, there's so many ways to get involved on Kent's campus. Like they do such a wonderful job with it.
Yeah.
Like I'm outside of student media, I'm in a professional fraternity. And it's like for business students, and it like lets you be with people like-minded and like get professional experience and network. And it's like there's so many options, like fun-wise, like student media, or for me, since I'm not a media like major, I can get involved with my major more.
That's a great point.
Heck yeah.
I really think the clubs and like organizations and all that, I think that is the best way to meet people. I'm not a big fan of like events for meeting people, because I know, like I had mentioned, like the first week at Kent, I knew absolutely nobody. And I tried to like go to like events and whatnot to try and meet people, but it just didn't work, because like either the people I were meeting I just couldn't connect with, or there were already a ton of established groups that I tried to like, hey, what's up, how you guys doing? And I couldn't get involved in it, because they all knew each other and it was hard to fit in and whatnot. But yeah, the organizations though, you meet people that you know, you meet people that you're familiar with, and I think that's the best way to meet people.
You always are able to go about it in a unique way, and no matter what, you're bound to at least run into one person that you'll end up potentially being friends with for life at that point, because sure, the future is never certain in the moment, but objectively speaking, there'll be people that'll always be there for you in the end, and it's always just a great time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'm just glad I get to like meet people that, like you said, I've known for a while, known for like not that long, but like I feel like in the future are going to be like people I always connect with, and like I'm like this with them, you know what I mean?
Especially when you meet people that are family members of other people. I mean, we've gotten to connect with you with our other student media relative, Sophia Sonata, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I think it's time to move on. So teachers all have different ways of delivering finals. Some projects, some don't have them, and some are your average exam. So what are your guys' types of finals for your classes this semester? What do you got going on?
No clue.
No clue.
Yeah.
No idea.
I've got a few of
Really?
them established for me. Basically, what I'm doing is, so for my research writing class, I have I don't really have a final exam. I just have to turn in a final
Paper?
10-page paper
Same.
and also give a presentation on it and do like a final reflection, but not like an exam or anything like that. I do have a final test in my story for a picture class, but I also have to write a 10-page script for that. And then I have to make another 10-page report for my intro to gerontology class. And then there's a final exam also for that class. And then I also have to give a team-based presentation for that class. And then for sound for picture, I also have a final quiz for that, but I also have to deliver a final project of basically adding my own sound effects fully and sound to a clip from a particular movie. And then for digital video editing, I think my final project is just going to be like our 5th video editing project, which I can thankfully pitch whatever I want it to be. But yeah, I've got a very hectic final season.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's a lot.
Good luck with that.
I think a couple of them I'm able to do remotely from home. I think there's only like 1 or 2 that I have to be like present in a classroom for. But fundamentally speaking, a lot of them both are final exams and projects, so ugh.
Yay.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think I only have one like in-class like block exam, and it's for my math class, which is kind of obvious. Other than that, like my business like exam is just gonna be a take-home open note test, and then everything else is projects, which I thought was really interesting because I feel like teachers are starting to sway away from your normal test.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know why, I just feel like most of the time that's not the best way to learn. Because I feel like if I do something, screw up on it, and then just move past it and never look at it again, I'm never gonna truly learn that, which is why I feel like applying stuff to it is the best, which I like. I like the projects. I think the projects are like a really good way to have a final, because you can take what you learn and then put it into something that you can like actually execute and whatnot instead of just hearing about it, you know what I mean? That being said, I don't know what half my finals are.
I can
'Cause
tell you what one of yours is.
the project, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, because I haven't been going to media, power, and culture as much as I should have been. Go to your classes, please.
Go to your classes, guys.
But like I remember like the first time I like actually went in, like it was the same thing as like the last class I went to. Like I took a break in between that, and it was the exact same thing. So I have no clue what that's gonna be, no clue what the project's supposed to be. Not only that, I feel like the other half of my classes, we haven't mentioned a final exam. I don't know what's going on for that. There are others that like there are an exam, but I don't know what's gonna be on. So
Interesting.
Don't know what they're gonna be.
Well, to kind of put myself back in what I would have been in your shoes last fall, Vinny. In my first semester as a freshman, I practically had zero like finals in terms of like a block kind of thing. It was mainly just like projects to turn in. There was like we had to do one screening for production fundamentals to watch everyone's final. Like we all did a public service announcement, like 4-minute video that we all just went
what
through
ours
and
is.
watched. But that is about it. So you may likely have the same result, but then again, every professor's different with how they orient things. But yeah, if that, food for thought. Food
Yeah.
for thought.
I guess that would mean I'd actually have to put something together for that, huh? Which
Yes.
is gonna be fun, because I don't know what I'm gonna do for that yet.
I think it'll be good. I think that class covers a lot of information. It's very broad.
It does cover a lot. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but
yeah.
it is important. And some of the stuff we learn is really interesting. I just feel like half the class doesn't know what they're talking about.
Absolutely.
Anyway, anyone else got finals they want to talk about?
Yeah, I don't know much of mine, but as you were saying, I think a lot of teachers are starting to favor more practical applicability and stuff instead of just like a paper exam,
Absolutely.
which I think is beneficial.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
Mandy, you want to add anything?
I mean, I have a 10-page paper for my research writing class too.
Ooh.
Is it your
So-
Toolman?
What?
Is it your Toolman?
What?
Here, never mind.
Okay.
We can talk about it.
We'll talk about it
got it.
later, but
got it.
yeah. I have that. I think I have a couple general tests. I'm not 100% sure. They're not like finals tests. They're just like final on that
It's the
part
final. It's the
of
final countdown.
unit.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, well,
I think that's what I have. There's probably going to be a final lab for my lab class, but I don't know.
alrighty.
Good luck, to
Well-
everybody.
Thank you. All right. Well, don't go anywhere because after this quick break, we will be asking, would you rather?
Welcome back. Would you rather run 3 miles in a clown suit or watch The College Voice at 1 p.m. on Fridays? I think the answer to that question is very obvious. And if you're with us right now, you picked correctly. Today, I'm going to give some miscellaneous questions to the cast and see what they would rather do. Are y'all ready for this?
So ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. For the first question, would you rather hop everywhere or skip everywhere?
I'd rather skip everywhere.
Agreed.
Skip, yeah.
Definitely
Skip.
skip.
I already skip basically everywhere.
I'm gonna
So.
say.
You get
I
around
used to
more
skip a lot when I was
conveniently.
little.
You get to be a happy man when you skip around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know?
It also is just like fundamentally like more convenient to travel that way because if you hop, you basically have to like confine yourself onto
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
both feet. But if you can like skip, that allows you to A, move way quicker, and B, move a little safely because you're landing on both of your feet at a bit of an ergonomic cadence. Whereas if you like hop, that's really difficult to get up the steps. But if you skipped up the steps, fundamentally you'd be able to like traverse up the steps more easily and safely. And that's not even considering if you just have an elevator to skip all that.
I don't think Sage knew what half of that was.
Nope. I'm just pretending
You,
like I
you let out a giggle at the big words.
All right, well, the consensus opinion is we all would rather skip everywhere. All right, next question. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I don't want to know.
150 years,
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Wow.
Yeah. I think-
What?
I'd want to know.
I'd probably do 10 years.
10 years.
I mean, 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
I'd do it because
That is not
I'd
the
be
question.
interested. You know, curiosity.
I mean-
that is a good point.
We wouldn't even be alive at that point.
Yeah, that
so.
was going to be my
Yeah.
consensus is if you see 150 years into the future, like, yeah, that's cool, but
what-
it doesn't really matter because you're not really going to be around to like see any
Yeah.
of that, and you'll also kind of realize, oh shoot, it's past your lifetime, and right now we don't really want to think about when exactly the possibility of us because we want to like just think about our lives in the moment and not have to think about that. So seeing 10 minutes in the future is a lot more critical for us, and it can help us plan out so much.
Plus, it might be beneficial if, like, you have a test in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So you can look ahead at the questions.
Ooh.
That.
That's
That.
true.
That.
That's very
That.
true.
All right, consensus opinion is see 10 minutes into the future. This is the Monado's power. For the third one, would you rather sleep for a whole year or not sleep at all for a year?
Sleep
whole
for a year.
Sleep for a year.
I'm fine with going out.
I can't. it's hard for me to go a day without sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would rather have no responsibilities than no sleep. Because imagine too, you're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff for like a whole
Yeah.
year, and you're gonna be tired.
You would go insane.
I would be insane. I'd go so cranky. You have no idea.
I mean, yeah, I'll be annoyed that I missed like a year of my life, but I mean, I'd rather do that than be a complete mess for a year.
Yeah.
I also have to live off coffee for a year. I feel like if I do that, which is not ideal because I like other stuff that I would want to consume.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm going to be objectively honest with you guys. Here's the thing. If we were to like put off to the side, like if we were to like take away your body requiring the need for sleep, I would rather not sleep for a year because like, yeah, if you were to not sleep for a year, I mean, let's face it, you'd probably die of exhaustion. But if you were able to remove the need of sleep for your body, because here's the thing, I personally hate that we have to sleep because I feel like if I didn't have to sleep, if my body didn't have to sleep, I could get a lot more stuff done and be a lot more productive. But if we were on the confines of reality that we had to sleep in order to like rest our bodies, then yeah, I'd pick sleep for a year. But I personally just hate having to sleep. So I would pick not sleep for a year, but I think the consensus here is rather sleep for a year, which is objective enough. Okay. For question 4, we have, would you rather have 8 a.m. classes every day or 8 p.m. classes every day?
8 p.m.
8
8
a.m.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
cannot
8
work
p.m.
at night.
Well, yeah, Vinny, you want to know something? If you had 8 p.m. classes every day, you wouldn't be able to do blurb or grab bag.
Okay.
Oh.
No blurb, no grab bag.
Okay.
Watch those on BSC, by the way.
Wow, what the plug is insane. I can't wake up every day.
Oh.
I cannot wake up every day. I hate it so much. I don't want to do it. No, 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 no. I'm doing 8 p.m.
So you're saying
I will oversleep my class, but I'd rather 8 a.m.
If I was physically able to, I would do 8 p.m. If I didn't have such a busy schedule, I would do 8 p.m. every day.
I had a class last year that went to 7 p.m. and I hated that
Yeah.
it went that late. It was 3 hours also.
I
Oh,
would
that
not be
sucks.
able to do it. I don't do classes after like
Don't do
4.
it after like 4 p.m. Just
It's done.
Just
No.
stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah, that's very valid. So I think the consensus is 8 a.m.
Yeah, that's consensus.
Yeah, consensus is 8 a.m. All right. For the next question, would you rather have a job you hated that made you rich, or have a job you loved that ensured you would always be poor?
Probably the job I hated.
Love.
I'm an education major. And teachers don't get money, so
Yeah, that
I think it's obvious what my answer is.
That's a good point.
I love teaching. Let's say that.
I mean, yeah, like I work at a job that I love. Like the community's great. The job itself is amazing. Like I love it. Like I'm literally getting paid to learn how to kayak tonight. And I would much rather pick doing that over something that would, give me more money just because I enjoy it a lot.
Thing
Yeah,
is-
you gotta have a passion for what you do.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Thing is, I did have a job at one point that I absolutely hated, but I made so much money off of it. So I mean, I could deal with it, I guess. I'd like a job that I love, but realistically, I would pick the hate one. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, to each their own on that. Though, I mean, if you do get a job you love that would make you poor, what's stopping you from getting a side hustle or just getting a second job?
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Yeah. So I think the consensus is job you love that even though you may get poor, you could always do a side hustle.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. Would you rather have a constantly messy dorm room or a constantly smelly dorm room?
Messy.
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 'Cause I already had
Considering I'm
that.
super disorganized, I'll do messy.
Yeah, no.
Well, here's what I'll say. Depending on how messy it is, it could also lead to smelly. You could end up having to deal with both.
You can take care of that though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
but the thing is, in
Yeah,
a
you
smelly
can,
dorm
like,
room, you could
keep,
use
like-
Febreze.
You can keep like fragrance spray in your room though.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you get used to the odor though.
Yeah, this one can be pretty divided. All of these are pretty divided, but guys, don't go anywhere. Because after the break, we finna get hot.
Now that we are in November, Thanksgiving is coming up on us, and everyone loves Thanksgiving food, right? Well, it's about to get as hot as that oven that's cooking the turkey, because this week's hot take is that Thanksgiving food is not good.
I'm sorry. What?
No, 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 no.
No.
Why
it
do we let
filling
you
me?
do the hot takes
Why?
every week?
What? Sage? Why? Why?
They're okay, turkey's not good, cranberries aren't good. The only food that I don't like pie. The
Pie?
only food that's good is mashed potatoes. That is the only okay thing.
Are you a person?
Do you?
Am I a person?
That's a great way of putting it.
Thanksgiving
mean,
is
the
a very
stuffing-
filling meal.
Stuffing
Stuffing?
is disgusting.
No,
Sage.
it's the best.
Variety.
Thanksgiving food's the only good part of that holiday.
Yeah.
Nothing is
That
good
and the
about it.
parade. That and the
about that.
parade.
Parade, sure.
The
but,
parade
like,
is the only good thing.
I'm only looking forward to the food.
What do you have to say?
Thank you. Thank you for staring at her like that.
He's gonna say he likes a family.
Thank you. Yes.
What
That's
do
what it's
you have
about.
to say? Nothing? You're speechless? Okay. All
I
right.
mean,
Diabolical take.
I said stuffing's
Okay,
good. Mashed
so-
potatoes, macaroni,
Green beans.
green beans. Thank you. Green
Corn.
beans.
You got corn.
Yeah, my grandma has this yummy Jello mold she makes. So there's that. I
So-
always look forward to that.
So no. Okay, for desserts though, like pies, like what other
Pumpkin
desserts do
pie's
you guys
solid.
do?
You know.
So you don't? Okay, I'm saying you don't like pumpkin pie.
No, I don't.
You know
That's
what?
that's the dessert.
You know what dessert's really good?
What?
Ice cream.
There it is. So I think Justin still owes us
Oh
ice
my
cream.
gosh.
Yeah.
Crazy idea. But yeah, I feel like you have something you need to say.
I can't get it.
What kind of a credit do you take us for here? How is Thanksgiving food so bad that you just objected as a hot take on the show?
Thank you.
Because it's bad. It's disgusting. I don't like it.
No, it's
So would you rather have that or Chipotle?
Oh, we got you.
There it is.
Watch, she's gonna say
Right.
Thanksgiving food.
Guys, at that point,
You're turning red.
at that point,
You're turning red.
like
at
the
that
Disney
point,
Like the Disney movie.
I think
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I think I might have to pick Chipotle at that point.
Chipotle over Thanksgiving
We
food.
got her.
Chipotle over Thanksgiving.
We got her.
Guys,
Like, don't get me wrong, I love
We got
Chipotle.
her.
I DoorDashed it yesterday. I love it. But that over Thanksgiving food? Are you okay?
no.
Do I even need to go down the list?
Listen, I can't
I'm
get over the fact that you said pumpkin pie is bad. That is
Okay, I will agree with that.
top 2 dessert of all time.
Okay, not gonna lie, I never had pumpkin pie.
It's amazing.
Apple pie
It
good,
changes
though.
lives.
No pie is good except for I like chocolate cream pie, but that's the only that's the only pie I like. And
How
that's
picky of an eater are you?
Jeez.
Very.
I thought I was picky.
like literally.
I thought I was picky. I
I'm the
don't
type
eat
of person that
chocolate.
gets chicken tenders and fries at restaurants, and I'm hearing this.
That's what I do.
Exactly.
I
There
do
you go.
that
Like
too.
at Thanksgiving, all I eat is literally I'll sit there with bread, like a roll, and mashed potatoes. That's literally all I eat on Thanksgiving.
That's not a dinner.
You are going.
Exactly.
You are going to be starving at the end of dinner. That's not. You don't do that.
Exactly. That's why
You
I
are
don't like
supposed to
Thanksgiving.
be. You are supposed to be stuffed. That's the point. No one cares about Thanksgiving unless it's the food. That's
That's
the
why
point.
I don't care about
you.
It's
Thanksgiving.
the only good
Yes.
part of
To me,
Thanksgiving,
it is
and you
Christmas
are
time.
tarnishing it.
Yeah, why do you think back in 1620 we've established all these grounds when the pilgrims were getting into the thick of it?
Yes.
It's because of the food.
Dude, like I get.
Wait, what was that? I zoned out.
That was a good take.
I can't. This is.
Okay, what is your guys' favorite Thanksgiving food since you guys praise it so much?
Turkey,
Everything.
mashed
Mashed
potatoes, green
potatoes,
beans,
stuffing,
I'll take the
pumpkin
roll.
pie.
I'm gonna have to
Pumpkin
go with
pie.
Where's the
stuffing.
pumpkin pie?
Stuffing.
Why'd you say that
No.
like he was number one?
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown, yeah.
Charlie Brown.
Where's the pumpkin pie?
Yes, like I.
No.
Where? Okay, I want to ask this: who's making your food?
Everyone, I don't.
Chicken
like,
nuggets.
Everyone.
and
Everyone.
everything.
Yeah,
well,
so
my
That is,
parents
like-
are split, so it just depends what year it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's fair.
Well,
Like this year, I'm with my mom, so it's gonna be like my. Actually, we might be going to my sister's. I don't know. It just depends on the year. Like
Right.
last year, I think I don't know. 2 years ago, I think I went to my grandparents and they cooked. But like then it's like even then family brings stuff in isn't. I don't know.
you gotta find people that can cook.
Everyone brings a plate.
Yeah.
It's good.
Everyone brings a plate. It's
delicious.
It's good when it's It's good. It's good.
Delicious.
Thank you. It's good.
No.
All right, well, thank you to everyone except Sage today. That is all we have for you. Thanks for joining us today on The College Voice. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The College Voice, and follow us on Instagram at @thecollegevoice_KSU.
But Black Squirrel Entertainment is not finished yet. Stick around for an upcoming episode of Kent Core tonight at 9 p.m. for all your local news. and stay tuned for KSTV newscast at 5 p.m. We'll see you next time.